Subscribe if you like. Hit the like if you like me. A while ago, I put myself on this program where I was not allowed to get on social media until 2 p.m. And I feel like I got a lot of work done. And I want to finish another project. And right now, I just feel very tired and overwhelmed. And I've been focusing on my kids a lot lately, primarily because they're going through a lot of transition stages. And I've been focusing on managing my emotions because I've been very triggered and irritated lately. And I haven't been pushing myself to complete any other projects because I just finished a major project. And I just feel very, very tired and overwhelmed. And I kind of just want to chill. But I just want to get my stuff done. I like working. It's just, I don't always want to. So I've got to put myself on a regimen. It's the only way it's going to happen. I'll just keep making excuses and avoiding. And I don't want any more time to pass by because I'm not getting any younger, honestly. I'm going to have to figure this out. So tomorrow, no social media until 2. There's so many other things we can do. I've been meaning to paint my bathroom for like 2 months now. I repainted the living room. It looks really good. And you put the whole house into a new energy. So I want to do the hallway and the bathroom. I bought a couple little things to just update it, like a new shower curtain and a new soap pump. I got it on sale for 94 cents. I've been collecting little pieces so that when we put it together, it's really going to look like a remodeled bathroom. And I could be reading because I still do the journal, exercise, read every single day. I still do that. I started that right before the new year, and I've stayed committed to it. So now I need to expand my daily goal and try to fit some meditation in there, or just even if that means just sitting in a space and not doing anything, just being. And it's frustrating because I feel like a year ago I was still having these same issues. I've improved since then, but still having the issue with making space for meditation. But I have definitely improved on being consistent. So this is not a beat myself up situation, but this is a holding myself accountable situation. I do not want to be in the same position a year from now. Working on my book. Right now I'm working on a cookbook, but there's also another book that I'm working on. And see, this is my problem, putting too many projects on my plate and then feeling overwhelmed by how much I have to get done and then ultimately not doing anything. But shout out to my son, who always reminds me that you are not the only person in the world that goes through this stuff. So stop feeling like you're the only person and understand that the things that you go through in your mind are normal and, we can overcome them. So that's what I'm going to do. But I definitely need a plan. And this is cool because it's a recommitment to myself. I like this because when I show up and I actually don't go on social media until 2, which by the way is my form of escapism. Like, I'm a recovering addict. So instead of doing heroin or smoking crack, I watch YouTube because it helps me not hear my thoughts, which are quite disturbing sometimes, about trauma or whatever. So I'm working through that stuff. And I spend a lot more time grounded in reality than I used to. But I'm taking baby steps with it because it's a lot of stuff to deal with. And I can do it, but I need to do it bit by bit. Either way, if I'm going to get these projects done, I have to do this. I have to do this. So you're going to see. That's why I'm recording this, so that I don't forget. Because sometimes I go to sleep and it's like my memory's wiped. And I forget epiphanies I've had or new goals that I've set for myself. And then 3 months later, I'm like, I was supposed to be doing such and such. So this is something I've wanted to do for a while. And I don't want to be stuck in this loop of just being overwhelmed and being tired and being distracted and being distracted. But one day I'm going to be super, super proud of how much I've done. So I feel like the only way to make myself feel better about my life is to do more to change it. So I have to make space to do that, because my traumatized mind really just wants to sleep, which I don't do a lot of. So when I'm awake, I kind of just want to do nothing. But I feel like I'm always doing things, but not the things that would add up to me being successful. I just do a lot of like mundane things. But because it's so much more than I used to do, it seems like I'm doing something, but really I'm doing nothing. So tomorrow, no media till 2, and that needs to be a standing thing. Why 2 though? Why was it 2? I think it was 2 because at the time I wasn't just not watching media until 2, I also wasn't eating until 2, so I would break my fast at 2, and that seemed reasonable, because then it would take you like a half hour to make your food, and so you're eating around 3, and then you're eating a full meal, so you're full, so then you're like 5:30, 6 o'clock, you're done eating, and then you're fasting all the way until 2 p.m. the next day. And that was my program. I'm not sure what broke it. All it takes to break a new program that I'm trying to put myself on is for me to come on my cycle. And it just totally throws me off, because then that's just the first 48 hours, I'm out of commission. And then it's just like tired, rest. My diet changes, my routine. I'm not sticking to my routine the way that I usually am. And I'm just like overly tired. And now that adds up to a week of me being off. So that's only 3 weeks out of the month that I'm kind of normal. But even the week before my cycle, I'm off. I'm emotional. I'm distracted. So so now we're down to 2 weeks of being able to be on schedule. And one of those are recovery. So now we're down to 1 week that I'm barely normal. And it's just like a constant cycle of recovery. So for anyone who is new here, I am in recovery for addiction to drugs. I've been a drug addict for like 30 years. So I've been off of hard drugs since 2019. I had to go to rehab to do that. I was in rehab for almost a year. And I'm trying to put my life back together, one day at a time. So no media until 2 p.m. Oh, you know what I'm really going to love about this? The nice, slow morning. I feel like now I'll make more time for God, because I have a lot of space that I need to fill up with productive things. And without the media, because it's like a media detox, which I need, so I can focus on what's going on inside here and get stuff done and be present. I spend so much time watching other people's stories. It's time I start living my own. I love you. Thank you for spending time with me here in Fury World. If you're interested in more videos about mental health, spirituality, or single parenting, check out my playlist. If you'd like to check out my music, it's available under all streaming platforms worldwide under my artist name, The Fury of Abyss. I also have an online store. If you're interested in buying unique gifts and apparel, check out projectfury.etsy.com. I love you, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace. Subscribe if you'd like. Hit the like if you like me.